What's going on YouTube? We got a channel update, and start off with workbench here. I got a kit here I'm going to be working on. I'm going to make a video as I work on it. It's probably going to be long, boring, but if anybody's interested, you can watch that. But I only started shooting some of the footage on it, at least the intro, but I haven't dug into it yet. And I got kits there and I got kits up there, and this is a backlog of stuff that needs to be put together. And I'm going to do a video talking about them. For those of you who, complain about the price of ready to roll, I think these are good alternatives. You can get, and like I said, I'll get into detail on them when I do the video. Like what about them, what might be useful, what might not be useful. Other things I want to talk about is slowly setting up drawers here. I have some KDO scale stuff in there, which is going to stay there, but I've been slowly moving parts from this bin here, which was here when I had a bench here in this mess when I first moved in the house, and slowly starting to move things over here so it's more centralized. I got some stuff up there. Now, this workbench basically shares Lego, model trains, RC. I got 3 channels going in that regard. That's why the paints back here are mixed. Like, you got model paints for trains and you got spray paints for RC cars and other stuff mixed here. Got some stuff hanging on the wall there. Eventually that's going to get pulled down because of some other reasons. But talk about a project I got ongoing here, and we're going to go over here to the closet to talk about it. So inside this closet, like, there's a mess down here. It's a whole other subject, but up here, all these boxes, there used to be a whole bunch in here. I mean, I had them all across here, but I've been slowly, I did sell a bunch of trains, and then these I'm slowly emptying out for a reason. That other side there, which you can't really see too well. Well, no, I guess you can a little bit, but that's the locomotive boxes. They're going to come out too eventually. The idea is I want to empty this closet out of the model train supplies and cars. And I'm going to show you here. We're going to go downstairs. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the cars. So we'll head there now. Alright, so this is what I'm doing with the train cars. Slowly been taking them out of their boxes. Don't mind the squeak, that was the dog. But taking them out, putting them in these drawers. I'm also doing it with the locomotives as well. Like, there's 3 right here. And I got more there. The idea is eventually is to fill these all with different cars. Now I'm going to have categories. Like, these are 40-foot box cars. I got one reefer up there because the drawer of reefers got full because these are long reefers. Here's some short covered hoppers. In fact, actually, I probably should pull those 2 out and put them up there with that. But for now, they'll stay there. And what I'm doing then is I'm putting them in this tub for now, but eventually when I want to put them on shelves just to get them organized. So that's pretty much what I'm doing with those, because I want to get it to where I can actually get, sorry about that, I accidentally hit something, but I want to get it to where I can get the cars to be just, if I need box cars, just reach in, pull out, put them back in when I'm done. Because that pertains to the layout plans I have coming up, which we'll talk about now. I'm going to go over the layout and talk about that. So you guys have seen this layout, still needing stuff done to it, which is not anything new there. But I don't know how much work I'm going to be doing on it yet, because the idea is to get rid of this at some point, because I want to make a big expanding layout between these 2 rooms here, just for pure train running, because I've always fought with what prototype to do. I mean, I know when you guys watched this when I first moved in the house, I was doing Pennsy, and then I started doing Milwaukee Road, and I always get convoluted because I get myself liking something, and I thought to myself, why not just do a layout where I'm just having fun? You know, if I want to pull out, say, you know, there's Rock Island back there, there's Pennsy here, there's Milwaukee there, I got modern, I got old. Why worry about a prototype when I could just, you know, if one day I just want to have a whole bunch of like 1950s era rolling stock on the layout running, maybe swap out some vehicles to make it look like that, and then another day have modern or even have it mixed. At least then I can actually do what I enjoy, which is messing with the trains, running them. Because switching, I don't mind it. I'm not a big fan of it because it's kind of slow for me. I mean, if I need a switching layout, I got another room in the house I could still use yet. Or even a basement, there's some space to make a small switching layout. But that's the plan. And yep, that's pretty much all I have for this channel update. So if you guys want to follow the stuff in the future, you know, subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. There's no, you know, I'm not requiring memberships or anything like that. Just subscribing, it's cheap. Well, it's free. Commenting, you know, negative, positive comments, I don't care. I'm not one of those that gets weird about it. If somebody has a negative comment and I think it's out of left field, I'll answer right back. They may not like it, but I'll answer it. Positive, always welcome. Liking the video to help the algorithm, always appreciate it as well. So, you know, these videos, like, you know, may seem simple to anybody who just watches them, but they're a lot of work to do. You know, you have to think about what you say. You know, I usually make it up on the fly. I don't have a script. Mostly because I feel like that's not being real at the moment, but that's why my videos tend to be like they are, because I just don't, you know, that's why sometimes I sound like I stop because I have to think of something I want to say. Sometimes that works against me, but, you know, that's just me being myself. So, you know, hey, if you guys appreciate the stuff I do, you know, do all those things. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.